Hi, how's everybody doing today? I just wanted to tell you guys there was a bad fire over there in the Bronx. I don't know if you guys heard about it, and I just wanted to bring that into you guys. So I wanted to show you guys a video. So give me a second. It's not going to be a long live. Give me a second. Hello, hello. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Let me share this screen with you guys. This is horrific. This happened earlier today. Hey, Dukes, how are you? Thank you for coming in.
In New York City. It's pretty dramatic, everyone. Hundreds of crews are on the scene of a devastating fire in the Bronx. People have been forced to jump from the windows of a 19-story building to escape the blaze. The fire commission reports at least 60 people, latest I believe is 63, have been injured, 32 of whom have been taken to hospitals. And we are hearing from the commissioner that he expects numerous fatalities. Mayor Eric Adams spoke just a short time ago about this. Let's take a listen.
This is a horrific, painful moment for the city of New York. And the impact of this fire is going to really bring a level of just pain and despair in our city. The numbers are horrific.
In fact, our NBC station here in New York, WNBC, is reporting this may be the city's worst fire disaster in more than 30 years.
Horrible.
Of course, what happened to it, we don't know. In terms of what caused this fire, we're waiting all that, and we are efforting a live report from WNBC, everyone. So as soon as one of our reporters gets on the scene, we will take you there as well.
Hello, Christina.
Again, a pretty horrific story here in the Bronx with 63
this
people
is on
in the
Bronx,
in a
and
devastating
that was
fire.
this morning. Yeah, that was this morning. This is so horrible. Like 19 people have already died. I don't know if it's rising, but they're saying at least 19 people have died and at least 63 have been injured. So give me 1 second and I'm going to pull up another video. This is horrible. Horrible. Terrible.
Tonight, hundreds of families are grappling with unspeakable loss.
So how's everybody doing until I pull this up? I know that down the street from the cousin's apartment. Oh my goodness, Christina. Would you like to hop up here and talk about a little bit about that? This is horrible. When I saw this, I said, oh no, I don't know if anybody's seen anything about this, but this is horrible.
After this high-rise inferno in the Bronx. It is the deadliest fire in New York City in 30 years. The fire started in a duplex apartment on the second and third floors of the 19-story building. You can see those flames shooting out of the window there. The entire building from ground floor to roof filled with heavy smoke, an unusual sight even for firefighters. And those firefighters found victims on every floor of that building, on stairwells, all overcome by smoke. 200 firefighters battling the flames. They got there 3 minutes after that call came in. An exhausting firefight. Their faces, you can see, covered in ash and soot. And you can also see the fear and desperation some residents face there. Rows of windows smashed on the second and third floors as people pleaded for help, waving towels.
You're in New Jersey?
Our reporters are covering every angle of this tragedy, and we start with News 4's Mark Santia.
I can drop the link if you want to hop
building
up.
In the Fordham Heights section of the Bronx. This is on 181st Street. And Mark, you just learned what may have started this fire.
Yeah, Gilma, just moments ago, the FNY saying they believe a malfunctioning space heater that was inside an apartment bedroom is to blame. Within seconds,
a space heater.
All 19 floors of this
because
building,
it's been so cold,
of 10 adults
and this is what happens with space heaters.
A race to save lives. New York's bravest performing CPR in the middle of 181st Street near Valentine. Dozens of Bronx residents found unresponsive in hallways, in desperate need of medical help after smoke enveloped this building.
I noticed smoke coming inside the door, black smoke, and then I just heard people screaming, help, help, help.
Many of those voices, the voices of children.
There was a lot of kids crying, help, help, help. I can't describe that.
This is horrible.
The FDNY saying they found victims
from
on
a space
every single
heater
floor of this building overcome by smoke and in cardiac and respiratory arrest. Commissioner Daniel Nigro saying an open door helped fuel the dangerous conditions.
The door to that apartment was left open, causing the fire to spread and the smoke to spread, which is always a problem for us. And as we see here, by the broken windows throughout.
No, I already said hi to Brighton.
This fire.
How are you at it again? Thank you for coming in. It's not going to be a long one. It's going to be a short video. I mean, live. I just wanted to show this. When I saw this, I was like, I got to show this. This is horrible.
The FDNY says smoke detectors inside the building were working. A neighbor heard those alarms and called 911.
This
they
is
also
very
tell us the heat
heartbreaking.
inside this building was working, but they believe that the residents were trying to supplement the heat by using a space heater. Commissioner Nigro
Hop up
saying
if you
that
want.
space heater was malfunctioning, and that is what's believed to have caused this fire and also caused the deaths of 19 people and the hospitalizations of several more. We're live tonight in the Fordham Heights section of the Bronx. Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
Mark, you can just hear the pain in those survivors' voices. Thank you. This fire, massive. At least 62 people were hurt here, 32 of them taken to 5 Bronx hospitals. And News 4's Adam Harding live at St. Barnabas Hospital in the Belmont section of the Bronx. Adam, you spoke to someone there who helped save one of his neighbors.
And Gilma, he was one of the many taken here to 5 area hospitals. St. Barnabas is where he was taken. As he was running down the stairs,
I'm going to finish the video, but yeah, I just wanted to talk to everybody real quick. You're doing a premiere? What time? Add it again. What time? Okay. Okay. So I think I said hello to Jaden. Hello, Dukes. Hello, Brighton. Bright. You're hanging in there? Okay. I'm glad. I'm doing okay, Dukes. And then Duke says, that's so sad. And Christina says, I know where they're at. They are at. Brighton says, how are you, Mom? Doing great, Bright. Okay, hold on a second. Christina says, I know that down the street from my cousin's apartment. Okay. And I'm in New Jersey, but I know my way through New York. I'm not coming up. It's just crazy. Yeah, it is. It's very crazy. Add it again. No, I'm not ignoring my son. Heartbreaking from Dukes. Keeping the family. Keeping the families in my prayers. Yes, definitely. Add it again. I'm doing a premiere. Drop your link. Add it again. So that way we can go over there. Now. Okay. Let me get this person here. Okay. This one. All right. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get this back on.
he said he scooped up a 3-year-old little girl. Her mother was desperate for help as the fire was spreading quickly through this building. As you mentioned, several hospitals throughout the city here in the Bronx now receiving patients because of just how many there were here at St. Barnabas. What we know tonight is 20 patients were brought here. 9 of them were taken here. They did not survive. Two
Hey,
of the
Country
9 who did not
Christian,
survive were
how are
children,
you?
7 likely to
I'm
be
about to get
transferred.
on
As
your
you mentioned, within
avatar
the
as soon
last
as I get done
45
on
minutes or
this.
so,
I
we
just wanted
spoke
to do
with
a
one of
quick
the
live
victims who was
on
living on the
this. I
16th
just heard
floor
about
of
it.
that building. He said he awoke to smoke
It's
in that
horrific.
apartment building. He went out in the hallway,
19
noticed all
people
of the smoke,
have
then
died
started running
already,
down from the
and
16th floor to get himself
at
to
least
safety. When he hit the
63
13th
injured.
floor, that's when he says he
It was
saw a
started
mother
by
and
a
her 2
space
young
heater.
children who were desperate for help. So he picked up a 3-year-old
Yeah,
little
this is
girl
horrible.
and ran her downstairs as this fire was spreading, put her in an ambulance. Tonight, we know she is okay. He reunited with the family a short time ago and spoke with us within the hour.
Wow.
So I was forcing myself to go downstairs and 13th floor. I saw mom.
This is in Bronx, New
her
York.
2 kids, they were struggling. So she asked me for help. Then I hold one of her kids and ran down. So luckily, all the kids were fine. So
you carried a kid down?
Yes,
from the 13th floor.
Yes, I just met the mom like 1 hour ago.
This
So
is
her kid
horrible.
was fine. As soon as I got down, the kid was cold. She didn't have enough clothes. So I took off my jacket and I wrapped up my jacket. And I went to an ambulance for her.
I'm so
to come
glad
see
some
her.
of these
She's
people
okay.
are
I was
actually
just sitting
helping.
down and shaking, like people just going through. They couldn't breathe. They're performing CPR, cardiac arrest.
Hello, Renegade. How
I've never
are
seen something
you?
like it. So I was just shaking the whole time. I was
This
just
is
trying to
in
do the right
Bronx,
thing.
New York.
Yeah.
19, at least
I know at
19
this time
people have
everybody was struggling.
passed.
A lot of people lost
This
their
was
lives. I was
earlier
just trying to do the
today.
help thing.
19 people have passed, and then
Vilma, it
also
was so frantic. That man tells me that he put the
at
child
least
in the
63
ambulance
people
before the
so
mother
far.
could even get
They're
out of that
saying
burning
have
building.
been
That's how
injured.
frantic the scene was. Again, reuniting with that family at St. Barnabas behind us. Again, officials here at the hospital saying that they were receiving 20 patients at St. Barnabas. 9 of them have died, including 2 children. A tragic update. The remaining 7 will likely be transferred at some point. We understand that they were intubated, likely to be taken to Westchester. And again, St. Barnabas, just one of 5 hospitals that the victims were taken to in the aftermath of this deadly fire. Live from the Belmont section of the Bronx. I'm Adam Harding, News 4, New York.
That is horrible. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe this. This is horrible. Renegade, you want to come up for a few minutes? I'll drop the link. I'm not going to be here much longer because I just want to do a quick live on this. This is horrible. And I'll try to keep you guys updated on, hopefully it won't be too many more people, because that's more than enough already that have passed and have been injured. But so far, 19 passed and at least 63 injured. This is sad. Bronx, New York. Earlier today. From a space heater. Yeah, a space heater did this. Yep. Anyway. So Renegade, did you want to come up? Because I'm about to get off. If not, I just wanted to give you guys this news. Not great news, but just in case you guys didn't know about it. Like I said, it's on the upper side. So you guys, yeah. I'm praying for the families. Hopefully, hopefully everything's okay with at least the ones that have not, the ones that are injured. I hope they're not too severely injured where anything else, if it doesn't go any further. So just let's pray for them. Everybody in the chat, please drop the prayer hands for all those who need it and all those who are injured and the ones that have passed and the families that are going to need all the support. Pray for them. Oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, great. I'm glad it was negative. I'm glad. But still, make sure you take another test because it's not always, show up right away. I took 3 tests before it showed up. So yeah. Dukes, thank you for coming in. Renegade, thank you for coming in. Let me see. Country Christian, thank you for coming in. Jaden, thank you for coming in. Bright, thank you for coming in. At it again, thank you for coming in. And I don't know if she put it in here. And Christina, thank you for coming in. Gotta go to my fire alarms are going off. Oh my gosh. Why are they going off? That's crazy. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We did. Yeah. All right, then. So let me go ahead and head off. This is probably my shortest live. You know, maybe more people watch it and see what's going on. So this is definitely horrible. And I hope everything's okay, Christina, over there where you're at. And like I said, prayer hands for all those who need it. And before I go to bed, I'll make sure I do my little prayer for them. I smell burnt food in the hallway. Oh my goodness. So somebody literally burnt some food and it's causing the fire alarm to go off. Wow. No, 4 hours today. Who? Me? No, that was on Miss V's, and then I have so far 16 minutes and 54 seconds. Tell your wife I said hi, and I hope she gets better. Okay, Renegade, I appreciate it. Tell her I said I hope she gets better. And Christina, I hope everything's okay over there. Wow. Country Christian, she says, I may do a prayer live later, then and doing a Bible study on job. Okay. Renegade, I bet it would be 4 hours if I came up. Yeah, it would. Definitely. Oh, definitely. Definitely. You're fine. Christina said, I'm fine. I'm just cold. Oh. What's the degrees over there, Christina? How cold is it over there? I mean, for them to have to use a space heater, it has to be cold. I just don't understand why people in apartments don't just have heaters like central heat. I'm pretty sure they pay enough money for those apartments to get some in there instead of constantly, end up having these fires because of the because of the space heaters. All they got to do is just put some central heat in there. So that way they don't have to worry about anything like this. Well, okay, you guys, I'm about to go. Okay, Christina says 38 degrees, but it feels like 28. Yeah, it has been very, 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 very cold. Country say because they don't work. Okay. What don't work? Christina, why don't they put central air and heat in those apartments? I mean, literally, every time I hear somebody say in their apartments they're using space heaters, I don't get why they don't have central air and heat in those apartments. Do you happen to know what the reason behind that is? Why they don't do that? I would love to know. Oh. Central heat, they don't work. Okay, so they do have heat over there, but it doesn't work. So then that doesn't make any sense. They could fix that. I'm pretty sure they make enough money to fix it. I mean, if they're going to keep the building, they might as well fix it and keep it up to date. They're cheapskates. Wow. That's not good. It's because your power bill will go through the roof. Oh, okay. It's 25 degrees, but it feels like 15 here. It's freezing. Dukes, where are you from again? I forgot to, are you from Canada? Or are you from the US? Or UK? They're all about the money. Oh, wow. Well, guess what? That building is gone. So they're going to have to rebuild that. Or, I don't know, take the money and go, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what they normally would do if they lose their buildings. I'm pretty sure they're either going to rebuild or they're just going to take the money and go. You got landlords that don't want to do anything. That's horrible. That's horrible. So because you don't want to do anything, all these people have lost their lives. I mean, it's got to be in the rental agreement that says that they would have Ontario, Canada. Okay. Oh, I love Ontario, Canada, especially because of the Niagara Falls. It's gorgeous in the winter. I've been there when it was winter. Yeah, I bet they will take insurance money and run. I wouldn't doubt it. But literally now, you have all these people that have lost their lives. You have all these people that are injured. Is this worth you not having that apartment up to date? That's all I want to know. Is it? I don't think so. Yep. I don't think it's worth it. Because now look at it. I mean, I wonder if there's something, like I said, if it's something in their rental agreement that says that they're supposed to at least have heat. Because if so, Christina, nice to meet you. Yeah, Country Christian said, nice to meet you, Christina. Renegade said, easy answer. No, you don't think so? Well, I know one thing. If it's not something that's going to have me keep myself and, my family and myself safe, definitely I'm not going to go live in that apartment. Why you say that? Country girl, why you say I'm your hero? And Christina said, country girl, nice to meet you too. This doesn't make any sense to me. Goodness gracious. I know I'm on. Wait, I'm my lease. Is it? It says it on your lease. What says it? Says what on your lease? It's not worth all the lives lost. Exactly. Oh, girl, you're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. And like Ms. B said, if you need anything else, hey, now you have my email. So if you need any help, let me know. I do. I will give you my phone number, but it's going to be, I have to get to know you a little bit before I don't give my number out like that. Hello, Joss. How are you? But I do have an Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. Once you do get one, I think you said you didn't have one, right? Country, you don't have an Instagram. My Instagram is u_new1. And that's it. Simple. The building owner should be held accountable. Definitely. Definitely. Jocelyn, did you hear about New York, Bronx, New York? My lease tells me about the heat lease. So it says that there is no heat? I completely understand, girl. Yeah. I mean, it won't be long, but because you seem like a very nice person. I just don't like to give my number out and then like, I don't know, some people don't mind giving it away, and I do. Like when somebody gives me their number, nobody's going to get your number unless you say, hey, yeah, you could give them my number, because I won't give your number out. I just don't do that. I feel that's like a lot of disrespect in that. Okay, so there's a fire in the Bronx, and well, not now, but earlier today, and 19 people have passed as of now, and at least 63 injured. It's horrible. Oh, it's under your legal name. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, Crafty One, how are you? How are you? Yes, it is. It's very sad. And then Christina says they will have the heat on during the winter. If there's no heat, please call the office or email them. Okay, so see, they do have heat in those apartments. Hello, Sam. How are you? Crafty One says that you knew. This is sad. All those adults and babies died. Yes, definitely. How are you, Sam? And then Christina says they have to just put water in the boiler. Wow. That's all they have to do? Water in the boiler, and then it'll come on, and they'll have heat versus using space heaters. See you on the next live. Stay safe, everyone. Bye, darling. Oh, hold on before you go, Dukes. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick before you leave. Let me turn this down first. All right, Dukes, I have you. I took care of it, babe. Thank you. All right. I'm fine. I'm fine. So New York apartment always don't have heat. That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. That's definitely crazy. Dukes, you feel better, okay? This is horrible. Okay, sweetie. You have a good night, okay? You feel better, though. You feel better. I appreciate you coming in, and I know you're tired and not feeling well, but I hope you feel better. Don't forget what I told you in the text, in the IG. Go get it taken care of, sweetie. Hopefully you'll feel better. No wonder people get space heaters. That's horrible, right, Renegade? Like, I would not move in a place where they don't have heat or like central air and heat. I'm sorry. You're welcome, baby. I wouldn't. I'm not bougie or nothing, but you know what? I prefer a space heater and central air, because if anything happens, I didn't cause it, because I'm not the one who built that apartment, and I'm not the one that put the air and heat in there. Yep. This is horrible. Very, very horrible. I pray for everybody that's involved, and I pray that, that people make it through. Yeah, it is crazy. It's very crazy what happened. Because of a space heater, because people don't want to put central air and heat in their apartments, hence the landlord. And people are using space heaters, end up using them improperly, And then this is what happens. A fire started over a space heater. Yeah. Everyone needs heat in winter and AC in the summer. Definitely. Because, I mean, come on, they probably paid for that building a long time ago. They've just been getting money just to pay for whatever it is that they're taking care of on their end. This is ridiculous. Horrible. Very horrible. Homes with no heat in them. Yeah. I thought it was a law. I think it is over here. So they're in Bronx, New York, and they're in like an older building. But to me, you would think they would have, regardless of how old the buildings are, they should have air and heat working properly. I went through a summer with no AC and it wasn't fun. Yeah, trust me. I've had it where it got so hot because we have central air and heat. So, and it's gas. And what happens is, not gas, sorry, electric. I say gas. Electric. We have a generator. But at the time when this happened, and this was when we weren't living here, we were living at another part of our building. Well, we were actually in a trailer at the time. We have a house now, but we were in the trailer on the same property. And when the electricity went off, we had no air and it was hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I'm not I don't sweat like that. And I mean, it was hot. I was burning up hot. Let's see. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I need to get a generator. Yeah, generators are awesome because now, as soon as that electricity goes out, it pops right on, like back, just like that, just as quick as the electricity turns off. Here comes the generator as soon as it turns off. Perfect. At Renegade, Crafty One said, we don't need AC very often. Scotland is cold. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are from Scotland. Yes. And Renegade says the solar panels. Okay. Okay. So you're going to get a generator with a solar panel? Well, how does that work? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, so I'm just asking. Let me move this thing. This is literally in the way. Yeah. We have solver panels for our hot water. Oh, okay. Okay, solar panels. I got you. Solar. I figured it was, but I thought maybe it was called something different out there. Sorry about that. I was going to go all solar to drop power bill. We need to do that. I'm not kidding, because for some reason, if the electricity is high, my gas is low. When my gas is high, my electricity is low. How that works, I have no idea. So I've hit 30, almost 35 minutes already. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you for coming, you guys. I appreciate it. I wish these people would get their air and heat, central air and heat, to keep from this kind of thing happening. This happens too often, in these older buildings. this happens very often. I mean, more often than we need to see. So thank you. Appreciate you guys coming. And like I said, it wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what's going on over there in Bronx, New York. Hopefully none of you guys know anybody over there. So you guys have a great evening. And thank you for coming, Dolphins. Appreciate y'all.